We got ourselves another one off here. We got Madonna, Like a Prayer.
Sticky and Sweet
From
tour.
KarstenR.
KarstenR with
Thank
a
you to
lovely
Karsten.
donation.
In Buenos Aires, 2008.
I'm very excited.
Me too. I've never been to Buenos Aires.
And I've never been to a Madonna concert.
Ever. This is awesome.
It is so good.
I love seeing the whole crowd bouncing like that.
Oh my gosh.
And
Dude.
Can we just focus on these background dancers' moves? For those of you who don't know, my brother Joe loves to dance. And when he gets amped up, there's a couple moves that he does to get the blood flowing. And it's these moves exactly.
I would love to be one of these dancers. Yeah, dude, get me going.
That's what Joe does when he's like, all right, we're going to the club.
You know what, dude? Okay, first, there's two things I got to say. This is just pure hype. That beginning is like... it just makes you scream until all your veins explode. Like you're just, yes! And Like a Prayer is already just, man, it is just one of the best songs. It is so freaking good.
Yeah.
And what I've loved, and I should go through all of like Madonna's specials because she seems she's doing it here. And she also seems like the artist that always does little twists on her songs. Like every new tour is a different version of her song.
Yeah.
And Like a Prayer is such an awesome song, and it transitions into so many different styles so well too. Like I feel like you could make it in EDM, which is kind of, at least in that beginning, it's a very dance oriented Like a Prayer, or just like an epic Like a Prayer, or anything. It's just such a great song. The chorus is so good, and it can be anything you want it to be, and it's
truly, yeah.
Oh,
I'm I'm gonna say I hope they don't take away the choir at the end.
How could you?
How could you?
It's one of the greatest moments in music
I hope
history.
we get a little choir breakdown, but we'll find out. If we don't, that's okay. But that's my favorite part.
The Like a Prayer choir is one of the greatest moments in music history.
It truly is.
Dang.
Oh, man, that was sick.
And the flame of the concert is extinguished.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming that felt very encore. Because she wasn't out there, and then she came out there, and then she left.
It's hard
in
to
the
tell.
one song, but it is hard to tell.
It's hard to tell with pop stars. It's more easy to tell with a band.
Yeah. Although
because the pop star has outfit changes, multiple throughout the. It could be at any point.
Yeah. You know what? Although I've always thought the best idea would just to be to encore the entire set.
Yeah, after every song.
Every song, leave the stage, get the crowd to scream it. Do it like 10.
All right, we'll do one more.
Do it like 10 to 15 times.
Yeah. Oh, they'd love it, especially the 15th time.
You know, that's when I think it would start being funny again.
Yeah, from like 7 to 10, people are like, "This is stupid. I'm pissed." And then by 15, everyone's just losing their minds.
You gotta remember, the songs are coming back onto encore are like the meat of the set that are kind of like, you know, songs people are less interested
this
about.
song's okay.
Yeah, like, great. I wasn't really looking forward to this one, but that's fine. And then finally, when you encore the songs they've been waiting for, and like, let's just put it aside, they have been waiting for it.
That's true. That's like sadistic.
That's like setting your alarm clock for midnight and then waking up and then just hitting snooze the rest of the night.
All the way till 8 a.m. Just sleeping 7.5 minutes at a time.
Like, oh, thank God. But you know, Mike,
snooze
the relief
is 9 minutes. Why?
It's always 9 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. But Mike, the relief of knowing it's not time to wake up. Oh, you can't fabricate that.
Oh,
just
man.
I don't even have to get up yet. Snooze.
Joe.
Oh, you don't have to get up yet, snooze.
All about living in the moment, right?
That's right. I only sleep in 9-minute increments, and I'm just so happy that I don't have to wake up yet for all 8 hours.
All right, so we've talked about the dancing. This stage is awesome. The hydraulics on that little saucer
I would have liked for her to just raise up and it continue to tear like until she's an absurd height up, you know?
Oops.
Just keep her
just
going.
Keeps going.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to remember this is 2008.
I know. I mean, when it comes to video wall tech, they are using some ancient tech right now versus what we've got today.
Yeah, so what they're able to pull off
And
here in
lighting tech.
2008 is like this shit was crazy then.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
And it's still pretty cool now.
I guess the hydraulic and the lifts are fine, but like video screens back then were heavy and weird and low resolution. I mean, it helps to be a large event and have a large event space, but man, like 2008 having like even these little video wall here things, like this is actually less impressive than having these in my genuinely professional experience.
Yeah. Well, and those also get moved.
Yeah. I mean, to have video walls like this, like that's 2008. Man, the video walls I remember working with in 2010 were just like these things are huge or absurdly expensive.
Well, money's no option when you're Madonna, Joe.
Oh, when you're the queen. Was this a moving walkway? Or was it just camera tricks?
I don't know.
Let me see again. I was trying to figure it out the whole time. Is she moving? Yeah, she's moving, right? Oh, yeah, she's moving because she never actually takes a step, so she's not actually walking.
I don't know.
It's weird, though, right? It's hard to tell whether she's actually just sliding sideways.
And the words are moving across the screen.
I know, everything.
There's a lot of motion.
It's like one of those situations when you're sitting there looking at the car and the car next to you starts moving. You're like, what the fuck? And you slam on the brakes and you're like, wait, I wasn't even moving.
Yeah. These drums, the dun, dun, dun.
Dude, the hype is unstoppable.
Dun, dun, dun,
And another thing to point out about the dancing, it feels like the type of dancing, not saying that it's not great dancing, but it feels like the type of dancing that is just like so much pent up, uncontrolled energy that you're just letting it, you're just letting that shit loose.
I know, that's what
It's
I'm
like
saying.
the dance equivalent of like ripping your shirt off in anger. It's like the dance
awesome.
equivalence of turning into the Hulk.
Yeah.
It
And you know,
is
Madonna's
awesome.
out there pulling some moves.
Oh yeah,
She's pulling some moves.
Of course.
And I did some quick math in my brain, and I think I'm correct in saying this. It might be close, but I think more time has passed from 2008 till now than the release of this song to this performance. When was this song? Early 90s?
I think the song might be 89.
Ah, shoot, I was wrong.
Which that would be 19 years. But I mean, it's surprisingly close.
Yeah.
Like you'd feel. I always wonder like how people feel about that. It's like, man, do you feel like 1987 was so much further away from like 2005? You know, that's 18 years.
Yeah.
And it has been 20 years since 2005. Like as a person who lived in the 80s, do you feel like, man, by 2005, it seemed like the 80s were long gone. Like, that's crazy. And right now in 2020, you're like, oh, yeah, 2005, that, you know, the movie Anchorman, like, that's pretty recent, right? Or like, like the beginning of the, you know, just there's so many movies from like the mid 2000s that you just, there isn't a feeling.
Not even recent.
What'd you say?
Anchorman 2 is not even recent.
Oh, I know. That movie's like 10 years old.
Yeah.
But I mean, just thinking like, yeah, just movies from the mid 2000s, thinking like, oh, they're pretty recent movies. And like, but something from the 80s. But in 2000s, it felt like something from the 80s was like way back when.
Yeah.
Time's accelerating.
Well, I also wonder if social media makes it seem like everything's closer connected. Like it not closely connected. Like it blends together more.
Yeah.
Whereas there was clear-cut moments of like, all right, that was the 80s. Okay, this was the 90s. And then everything started to get a little hazy.
But also,
murky.
Mike, I think you got what you asked.
I did. I got my choir and this lovely performance, but I don't know who the singer is.
Do you think she sings on the album? I mean, it's a long
Don't
time
know. Would
later.
love to know. Let us know in the comments.
Because it isn't Madonna that sings that part in the
No,
song. Yeah, of course
no
not.
way.
Then she sounds a lot like the person who sings on it, so maybe it is her, or she's just filling in. I don't know.
I didn't realize that the song was that sped up until this part hit.
This version or the song in general?
This version.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's much faster than the original.
Oh, yeah.
But it really didn't hit until this part, because this part's like a breakdown in the original song.
Right.
But then this was a.
It was still hammering away.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is a lot faster.
This is a very nice
Or like when
EDM
Madonna's
mix.
saying that, like, fair to me,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like a mystery. You can tell it's like, but
just like a dream. Wonderful.
But it's intense and it's fun and the people loved it.
Wow, thank you, KarstenR. This was wonderful.
Carson or Karsten?
Karsten
With a T.
with a T.
Like Johnny Karsten.
KarstenR.
Like Karsten Daly on the
That's right.
Me and Joe's Dream Job. All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.